A young woman carried a broken bowl wherever she went. It had once belonged to her mother, now gone. The bowl had cracked during the storm that took everything from her. She held it tightly, believing that if she let it go, she'd lose the last piece of love she had left. But the cracks made it hard to use. Water leaked, food slipped through. Still, she refused to set it down. "I can't lose what's left," she whispered. But the truth was, she had already lost it. Now she was only holding the pain. One day she met an old monk at the edge of a temple garden. He noticed the bowl in her hands, cracked, worn, clutched too tightly. He didn't ask questions. Instead, he sat beside her and began mending a pot of his own, slowly, with gold. "What are you doing?" she asked. "Kintsugi," he said. "In Japan, when something breaks, we repair it with gold. We don't hide the cracks, we honor them, because they're part of the story now." She looked down at her bowl, tired, fragile, and full of memory. "Doesn't fixing it change it?" "Yes," the monk replied, "but healing always does." So that evening, the monk invited her to sit by the fire. "Pain," he said, "is not the enemy. Resisting it is." She stared into the flames. "But how do you heal something that's not physical?" He pointed to the bowl. "You don't heal by pretending it didn't break. You heal by letting it become something new." He placed a brush in her hand, dipped it in gold, and guided her to trace the cracks. Each line shimmered, not to erase the damage, but to reveal its place in the whole. "You've survived," he said. "Now, let your survival become strength. If you're carrying something cracked, subscribe and tap the bell. Healing begins when you choose to see beauty in what broke." The next morning, sunlight touched the bowl in her hands. It no longer looked broken. It looked alive. Every crack now caught the light. Every scar told a story. She realized she had spent years trying to go back to how things were. But healing wasn't about going back. She returned to the village, bowl in hand, but something was different. People noticed, not the bowl, but her. The way she walked, the way she breathed. She didn't hide her pain anymore. She carried it with elegance. And in doing so, she gave others permission to carry theirs too. One woman whispered, "I've been hiding my sorrow for years." A man said, "I thought I was the only one who broke." And she simply replied, "We all break. But some of us decide to rebuild with gold." What once isolated her, now connected her. Her pain had become a bridge. Time passed, but the bowl remained with her, not as a reminder of loss, but as a symbol of strength. Every crack now carried light. Every scar held meaning. She had once feared that pain would define her, but now it shaped her into someone deeper, quieter, wiser. She learned that healing wasn't loud. It didn't announce itself. It happened slowly, in quiet moments, when she chose compassion over anger, presence over regret. And so, the pain didn't disappear. It transformed into power, into peace, into gold.